How many men do you know that would intuitively be able to tell you when something has aesthetically changed in their environment? Say when there's a computer program that's starting to run a little bit slower than what it normally does, or if someone's changed the settings on the equalizer on the stereo, or if someone's changed the picture settings on the TV, or if someone's moved a car or moved a tool out of place or done something that's upset his perfect world. I think a lot of men are like that. But then how many of those men would be able to tell you that they feel rejected, that they feel alone, that they feel helpless or hopeless, that they feel sad or angry, or be able to express what they feel or what they want, like what they want for dinner, or where they want to go that's exciting for them. And I feel like for a lot of men, it's really challenging to be able to express feelings or start feeling around something. And this is born of childhood stuff. And about 3 weeks ago, I witnessed one of these events taking place. I was in Bondi on a business meeting, and there was a kid, I'd say about maybe 3 years old, and he was with a group of women, probably there for a lunch or a brunch. One of these women would have been his mother. And this kid was just being a kid, like talking and chattering to himself. And then one of the women in this group kept telling him to shut up and be quiet and shush. And I could overhear this, and I was like, what's going on? Like, the women nor the child were annoying me. I was enjoying listening to what was going on. And the noise of someone telling somebody else to shut up really caught my ear. And I just looked over and watched what was going on, and I could see like this child, like this spirit in this kid, like this warrior spirit just being like chipped away. I was like, oh wow, I'm witnessing this, like a split happen. I'm witnessing a moment where a man is being told that his feelings aren't welcome. I'm witnessing a man being told that whatever he has to express is not to be accepted by a woman or a group of women. And I know if it was my wife wouldn't allow somebody else. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the mother that was saying this. My wife would not say, that's okay. My wife, I'm pretty sure, would end up leaning over the table and strangling the woman, or just saying, don't talk to my son that way. But anyway, as this event started to unfold, this son got out of his pram and started walking through the cafe where we were at. He just came over and had a chat with us. I just wanted to see what was going on. We're having a meeting, and he went, "Hey, what's going on?" And just like felt really innocent. It was just he was really enjoying himself, like being able to explore, be out of his pram. And then this same woman grabbed him and said, "Don't be silly," and pulled him away. "Don't be silly," and pulled him away. And I was just like, wow, this is incredible. Like, this is those, like when a little kid's going up to explore. I mean, there's a hazard, of course, with strangers, but the risk was like really low. And I feel like there's some mothers that would be able to say that risk is low. I'll let him explore. And these events that happen in our life, in our early childhood, reinforce that we aren't welcome in the world. Reinforce that whatever we want to do, whatever our being tells us to do, it's not allowed or it's not accepted. So what I want to do is encourage men that you're allowed to express your feelings, you're allowed to show this part of you in a constructive way. I think when men start to experience feelings, that comes from a really awkward, woundy childhood place. And it's really easy to look up for a book. Like if your computer's got a virus on it, or if your computer's got something wrong with it, then you will research on the internet to find out what you can do about it. When it comes to your body, it's a little bit more complicated. I think there's a tendency for us to intellectualize. Like, we'll buy like a Jordan Peterson book or a Sam Harris book and go, "Oh, this is what's going on," or I can't remember the name of the guy. Thinking Fast and Slow, and he will think about, oh, this is what's going on for me, this is all the feelings that are coming up for me, and not realize that when you are flooded by a feeling that you're not in control anymore, like your body's taken over, which is why the modalities that we use help you get in touch with your body, which is really important, and be able to express that part of you that wasn't allowed to be expressed at a very early age. So I would encourage any men or a woman that knows a man that struggles with being able to express himself to come to our workshops, have a chat with us, send me a DM, and we can have a chat and see where you're at, what you want out of life, and how you want to get connected back into your body. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you more soon. Cheers.